So a couple of months back, I created a video which I was showing you a simple strategy that I was using to grow my small account. So this video became the biggest video on my channel, luckily. And I'm not talking about views because I don't really care about them, but I'm talking about the likes, the comments, and what people were saying about the strategy. So most people were showing me that the strategy had been working for them very, very well. But also that video, it ended up with many questions of things that people didn't really understand about the strategy. So what I did is, instead of going and replying all those questions, what I did is I just decided to create another video showing you the strategy step by step, showing you each and every indicator, how to place the trade and how to exit into the trade. So let's get into the strategy. Before we get started, I just want to tell you that welcome to Trading with Tan. Here I'm dedicated to make you a better trader, and I'm creating videos each and every day. So if that interests you, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss any of the following videos. So the first indicator that you are going to place here is the RSI. So I'll click the F button here, go down here, find the relative strength index. So once you find the relative strength index, you are going to put period 200, apply to close, and on this tile make sure the color is the same color of your background. This is very important because we don't want to use the RSI line. So if you don't do this, then you're going to be confused. Then on the levels here, you're going to click this edit here. You can add another level by clicking this add here, or you can delete by clicking this small bin right here. So once we have level 10 and level 90, we are going to click done here, and we have our RSI here, but as you can see, there is no line right there. So what you want to do here is go back to the window of indicators and go to indicator window 1. Now you want to click on the MACD. So MACD, moving average, convergence, divergence. So you click on there and make sure everything is on default. Don't change anything. You can just come here and click set to default. So what I'm gonna just change here is the color, just like blue, and then I'll just click done. Now I will have my MACD on top of the RSI, right? On top of the RSI. So now the next thing that I want to do here is to add up the moving average on top of the MACD. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want to get the exact point where the MACD and baseline is crossing. So I'm just gonna click F, go to indicator window 1, and I'm going to go to moving average. Once I click on moving average, I'll put period 2, and I will apply this to previous indicators data. I want this moving average to go on top of the MACD, so I will just go to previous indicators data. Previous indicators data is the MACD because the MACD is the previous indicator that we placed, and then I will click done. Once I do this, you are going to see these indicators laid out like this. So here is when you buy and when you sell. This is very important. You need to pay attention right now. So now you want to make sure that you buy on the crossover. If the crossover happens at this bottom side here, you want to be buying. If the crossover happens on this top side of the RSI, you want to be selling. So this is not going to happen 100% of the time. But the advantage of this strategy is if you get into a winning trade, then it simply means that you can ride that trade for a very long time, so you can grow your small account. This is why people have been growing their small accounts with this strategy. So for example here, when you see the MACD touching the lower side of the RSI, the level 10 here, you can put level 20, but I've been getting best results on level 10. You need to have patience to let the MACD come to the level 10 zone here, and then when that happens, you wait for a crossover of the moving average and the MACD. I mean these two lines right here. So when the crossover happens, it finally happens with this huge candle here. So if this happens, that simply means you buy at this point here because the crossover is confirmed. It happened on the level 10, and now the crossover is confirmed. If you look at this, you can see the crossover is confirmed. So you will be buying at the open of this candle. And if you buy at the open of this candle, where is the best place to put your stop loss? Below the lowest reversal point here, because the crossover will happen after the small reversal that happens right there. So you want to put your stop loss below the lowest level of this small correction here, because this crossover of the MACD will happen after the market have moved to a lower sideway. So when it starts reversing, this is when this happens, and then you buy there, you put your stop loss, and you put your take profits 3 times the stop loss. So no matter what your stop loss is, just make sure your take profit is 3 times that, right? On the other side, we have this example again. The crossover happens at this point right here, and the crossover was confirmed at somewhere these candles here. So you would place your sell order here, and then you put your stop loss above this level zone here, and then you put your take profits right 3 times the risk that you are taking. So you need to be very careful, and you need to be very patient. Sometimes you're going to get into losing trades like this one. If you had bought here, put your stop loss right there, and your take profits 3 times the risk, then this was going to be a losing trade. But we know that in trading there's never going to be 100% win rate, but again here you would get another good trade right here. So I'm just showing you some examples right there. So you just need to have patience to let the market come to the level 10 before you start thinking about getting into a buy order. On the other hand, you want the market to go to the level 90 before you start thinking about placing sell orders. So about the zoom level, this is something that people ask me a lot about. The zoom level here doesn't really matter. And why do I say that? If you just maintain the same zoom level for all your trades, then all your trades are going to come in as the same. But if you are really concerned about zoom level, the best way is to go to the smallest one here and have patience to see the market coming to the zone and going up, coming to the zone and going up with this smallest zoom level. If you manage to do that, then chances are you are going to get into a good trade. You can wait for the market with this zoom level. When the market comes to that zone, and then you just zoom in to get where exactly a good entry. So this is the best strategy that combines indicators that I have ever showed and that I have ever shared with you. I'm just going to make sure that I link up another video on this strategy where I explained also the way you can substitute the RSI and put the Bollinger Bands. It all works together. So thank you for watching this video. Before you go, I just want to let you know about the Forex Mastery 1.0, the new course that we just launched, which teaches you how to become a profitable trader. I teach you price action, risk management, and trading psychology. So make sure you go check that out. I will put the link in the description below. Also, if you want to talk to me, join our channel on Telegram. I will be there waiting to help. So thank you for this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one.